In a row. Meanwhile, Toys R Us opening its doors for 30 hours straight from Thanksgiving Day into Black Friday. The holiday sale will be running at most Toys R Us stores, with the New York City Times Square location, of course, staying open even longer than that. We did call a local Toys R Us store, the one on 441 in West Palm Beach. If that happens to be yours, it will be open for 30 hours straight. So you can call your local Toys R Us to see whether this will apply there as well. It'll open on Thanksgiving Day. Opening on Thanksgiving Day, rather, has really been a tradition for Toys R Us since 2009. Can you believe it's here? Talking about all these holiday shopping trips. I am so not ready. Well, what started out as a really fun time on the water has turned into a mission. The Now's Tanya Rogers reports today this is a mission to feed the less fortunate right here in our area.
When 16-year-old Harrison Konsker is not on the St. Andrews School campus in Boca Raton, he's on a boat fishing. Once on the water, he and his friend were catching more fish than they could eat.
Fish stay in our freezers, and then it would be months on end where we just have an excessive amount of fish in the freezers.
Harrison and his friend Mac Herman had an idea: donate their fresh catch to a soup kitchen, Boca Helping Hands.
We started out donating like 20, 25 pounds every couple months, maybe 2 or 3 months at a time. But then they kept asking for more and more fish.
Harrison reached out to anglers and expanded to fishing tournaments, collecting more than 150 pounds of fish at each tournament.
To make it the most healthy as possible and to make it as clean as possible, we fillet the fish the day of, the day we collect it, and then we actually vacuum seal each fish fillet.
The 16-year-old is helping feed hundreds of people.
They don't have the luxury to go to a restaurant. A lot of time it's the only meal of the day. So having fish is really, as an entree, it's really greatly appreciated.
A teenager impressing those around him.
When you're riding with Harrison on the boat, the teenager disappears and you're riding with a professional. And he is really, in addition to being a great humanitarian, he is in the top of his age bracket in terms of fishing. I learned a lot from the sport from him. Basically
just going to be going this entire summer, tournament after tournament after tournament, and creating local chapters just to help feed as many as possible.
Tanya Rogers for the Now, South Florida.
And Harrison, by the way, his goal is to expand his program, make it statewide.